Welcome back everyone to our Total War Rome, or should I say Eastern Rome campaign, playing as Eastern Roman Empire, Total War Attila, and we have a number of things to be concerned about because we have Arab armies encroaching on our territory. However, the Arabs just suffered a defeat to the Sassanids, and they're dealing with rebellions throughout their entire empire. So hopefully we can put the Arabs down and they can stay in Arabia, while we, the Eastern Roman Empire, will be able to control what belongs to ours by right, while the Sassanids can prosper in the east as our allies. Now we're going to, well, basically right now we're just kind of trying to defend our lands, but I have pulled back most of my armies to the Levant, and I am recruiting units in Greece because we have pushed significantly against the Avars, so now they only own one small settlement, and the Avars are pretty much done for because they're ruled by a child and their strength ranking is 50. I'm going to send a scout, or a should I say, this guy is a veteran. Now my Gepid allies have actually managed to conquer a significant amount of land to the north, so we're kind of surrounded by allies here because our enemies are actually dwindling. They're actually getting less over time. So hopefully that is a sign that things are going to get better in the future. Now Africa still remains in a precarious position because my former client state decided to rebel and now they're being attacked by everyone, so that's kind of their fault for doing that. We do, however, have a rebel army that I have not noticed outside of Libya, and they have grown large. I did not notice that at all. We need to recruit a ton of mercenaries. Alright, so we do need to we need to recruit units fast, because these rebels here, they're gonna cause a lot of trouble. Plus we need to get our navy over here to help too. I did not even realize there was a rebellion going on until now. Like right now. Alright, I'm just gonna end the turn. The Lombards are still pushing into the Exarch of Ravenna. The Arabs are gonna go back where they came from. They're not exactly conquering me now, because they still haven't done anything. Okay, now the Gokturks and the Khazars are pushing through my allies. Okay, they've actually marched into my territory over here. But my allies are gonna all slow them down.
Join your mighty strength.
The Gepids are actually pretty strong now. Who are these guys? As long as we can keep the Arabs weak. Okay, the rebellion has only grown larger. So this is going to be very worrisome. So these two armies are pretty much suffering from plague. Meaning that it could be the right time to strike. But then again, though, the problem is here that if I try to go through their territory, what's going to happen is I get a lot of attrition because we're marching through desert. Unless I march through my allies. But I don't want to get the plague. I don't want my armies to get the plague. So that's kind of... I might just leave the settlement to rot. Doesn't really... It's not even really worth keeping anyway. And we can always reconquer it. Because we don't want to get into the risk of that disease. Let's see here. Constantinople, I'm recruiting units under the Emperor himself. And we're still fixing up the public order in Dalmatia. The last of the Avar settlements should be swiftly taken. If I leave this settlement, what's going to do? Okay, the public order is fine. We can take the settlement head on and destroy our enemies. How the heck is that supposed to work? Like, oh, it's because they have onagers, that's why.
None will escape.
Who are these guys? Venetian hordes. I mean, they're not necessarily too unfriendly. They don't want non-aggression, but they want trade, so get trade with them. Force march my men this way. We'll have to deal with the public order, but it's not that difficult to deal with. And Dalmatia is pretty much almost under my control, and so is Pannonia. But now the Franks have like pushed their settlements and their barbarian. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, my Bulgar allies are barely holding on, while the Khazars are already pushing into my land and getting really close to Chersonesus in Crimea. But at least I have a lot of allies. That's what I'm happy about. Except for these guys. Where are all the Sassanid armies? Who are these guys? There's so many random factions here. Like, there's like even a Mongol faction over here with the Mongol symbol. Then there's like, well, the Papal States. I don't know what the Papal States are doing here. And I'm at war with the Papal States. I don't know why. Carthage is under siege by desert tribes, known as the circumcisers. That's just really weird. I want to deal with this rebellion though. So I need to recruit a lot of units. Should I get skirmishers or... Well, as long as we're garrisoned, we should be fine. We're gonna lose a lot of... We might be bleeding money for some time, but we should be... Okay, as long as the Franks don't declare war on us, because the Franks are like the second most powerful faction in the West. Or the most powerful faction in the West. And the Visigoths. How different this world would look if the history went like this. If we lived in this timeline, like the... Oh no. Now the Khazars are actually attacking me. How do they have such a movement stance? They're actually attacking me now. The Khazars have finally pulled their troops to attack me. Oh. What kind of... They have Desert Palatina defenders. This is easy. I'll put an end to this rebellion before it even started. Oh, well, it already started. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what I'm saying here. We'll just replenish some of our troops. Man, how did that? What? Macrons declared war on us, but they're literally like all the way to the east, so we don't need to worry about them. I mean, what could this guy do against this? And these guys are already weak. These guys are about to lose their entire armies to this disease. So as long as I keep the sanitation bad here, it should protect us. Well, the assassins are also pushing through. And the rebels are besieging Sana'a. So things are actually going quite well for me here. Now, we do want to, except for this particular rabbit hole up here, where I'm going to lose Cheronesis, because it's not really a settlement worth keeping. I don't really want that settlement in particular anyway. We'll attack the Avars and we'll defeat them. Decisive victory, and we will. Should we sack the settlement? Should we subjugate them? Or should we? We should occupy it. Occupying it's cool. And now I'm going to send my men back to Sirmium before the public order goes down too much. Now we do have a faction destroyed Avar Cognate, so we finally put an end to that nuisance along our border. Who owns this? Duchy of Thuringia. Carantani, the Franks. How much land do these Franks own? Oh. They own quite a bit of land from here. And they have like client states too. The Goths. The Moors.
Welcome, worthy guest. I trust you bring words that will enhance the honor of your people in our eyes.
Let's try to reunite our two colonies into a cause. No, it's not gonna work. This guy broke away from my, and now he's a dark cult follower. Look at this. This guy is supposed to be an Eastern Roman, just like I am, and he broke away at the beginning of my game, and now he's getting attacked by all like the desert tribes everywhere. So that's kind of your fault, man. At least this guy remained loyal. Isaicius O. Arminus, or Isaac of Armenia. The Papal States don't like me. The Lombards don't like me, of course. But the Lombards are actually getting pretty weak now. Benevento has been a settlement. I really want to just destroy the Duchy of Benevento. These guys are like a thorn in my backside over here. Like they're already like trying to encroach on my territory, but they're too scared to do it. Now, I am raising a force, but it's kind of costing a lot of money here, so it might do well to disband some troops, some mercenaries down here. Public order is still fine. I'm gonna keep what I have. And I have a decent fleet. Go Goratina, though, is bad public order. I'm going to sail over there and try to make the public order there a little bit better. And over here we do have the Arabs to worry about. Now, they don't have necessarily too many armies because all of their other armies are pretty much preoccupied right now, dealing with rebellion. Unfortunately, unless I... Oh, that's not a river, that's just sand. want to attack these guys. But I don't want to attack them because they have a disease. So I'm just going to leave them there for now. While my assassinated allies can put an end to these. This war could last like a really long time. It's been lasting since like the past 8 episodes. I mean, the attrition here is like just really bad. What my armies lack is good cavalry, honestly.
Ready for battle.
I'm going to get some skill from my commanders here. The Gokturks are pushing through. So the Khazars, they're pushing through. How did the Khazars have so many armies? They have like 10 armies. What are they, the Mongols? Emirate of Oh my god, what on earth? The Emirate of Caucasus is being my. Oh my. My allies are just getting destroyed here. Armenia barely even has any armies left. Like, look at this. These guys are like actually strong and. Oh, these guys are strong, huh? How many armies do the Khazars have? They have one army here. But they're allied with people, that's the problem. They're allied with the Emirate of Caucasus and the Gokturk Cognate. And they're trying to besiege Chersonesus. I want to attack them. I'm facing like an entire Mongol horde. It's like Attila the Hun's coming back to life, but it's the Khazar king. Okay, now these Muslim armies are at least pretty much weakened to the extent where they even lost a settlement down there. Look at this. I think they want to sue for peace.
In time, two things always.
But they don't want to. No, I think I'm gonna. I don't really want to sue for peace at this instant. I might want to attack them. Like, land a fleet over here and try to siege this settlement while they're preoccupied. And maybe also sail on down here and take Eudamian. And then leave them with nothing as punishment for what they did to my empire. We're gonna sail our men. I want 2 armies marching down here. Sailing down here. Row double time. We will land. We then land like it's like basically an ancient D-Day on Arabia. These guys are so distracted over here, they don't even notice. Now I do want to defend what I have left though, because now I only have 2 armies left.
Commander.
I do want to garrison Goratina.
Ready for orders.
The public order at this settlement is just super bad. It's horrendous. So I'm gonna have to build like a freaking amphitheater just to appease them. But the good thing is though, at least okay, I'm running out of money though, so I can't really build anything right now. Like, look at my economy has just gone down. If these guys can grow strong, then I should be in for something. They're not gonna make it. The Bakari bin Wail are raiding in my lands, and the Khazars are coming into my lands as well. They're actually pushing through my wall of allies with like no resistance because of their Emirate of Caucasus. Oh my goodness, what? Okay, these guys are actually getting stronger. Shia followers of Imam Ali. Yes, we have allies. We're gonna ally with them, with these guys. Oh, they don't like me though. They don't like. Oh my goodness. I mean, already your public order is bad, so you better not try anything. I'm gonna try to make their public order bad down here. Send these guys down to EU Damien. Okay, they already have an army, and the Sassanids are already coming to help. So the Sassanids are gonna try to siege this settlement out. I might just let the Sassanids have it, and I'll continue sailing on south to Eudamian. We're gonna embark on an expedition to Arabia, guys. The Arabs are weak. Their armies shattered by the Sassanids and the Romans. Just imagine if this actually happens. Well, my monetary supply is running out. Sending my forces down here so we can attack this coastal settlement. Right now I'm going to make the public order bad so that we can have a rebellion that will be easy to counter. I'm expecting the Sassanids can siege out that settlement pretty well. Turn the tide of the war now, before these Arabs have a chance to recover. Oh, okay. What the heck? Okay, these guys are gonna attack me. You know what? You know what? We're only fighting 704. The problem is they have a lot of cavalry, though. The auto resolve is just so bad. I don't think we really have a chance. They just have too many units, but they lost like 100 men. Oh wait, never mind. They've recovered. Did they just destroy a Sassanid army? I didn't even see them there. So wait, I want to see what actually happened.
Words can be all that is between people.
Get trade with these guys. Shia. These guys better not declare war on me, I swear. Makran is now okay then. They're actually gonna help their ally. Something you never see in Total War.
We do not give gifts.
We'll get peace treaty with the Papal States. Oh yeah, they destroyed that Sassanid army. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. I'm at war with these guys. How far can these guys march? They can march pretty far. Makran's coming, and the other Arab army's coming. So I think what I'm gonna do is try to just cause a rebellion here. While my fleet... It might be a wise choice to move my fleet back, because now the Arabs are kind of regrouping here. The Sassanids just lose like a big army. Like 3 armies. These guys don't like me.
Before you say anything,
Serbians. What the heck? Okay then. But the Rashidun are pretty weak now, like I said. These guys here, I
Do
want
not
peace.
wander in like a desert beggar. If you have something to say, say it like a civilized man.
Non-aggression. Yeah. That's how we do it.
Do not wander in like a desert.
They don't want trade though. But at least I'm not at war with these guys anymore. Their own client state betrayed them.
Do not try my paper, my lord.
Get peace with Macran as well, so they don't cause us to have any more like casualties than we need to. So now we are only at war with the Rashidun, the Lombards, and those nomadic tribes that are pushing through my lands with quite quickly. Well, we have these armies are pretty much kind of weakened here. These guys can't really move far. And this settlement is not very well garrisoned. So we will land our fleet. They have a rebellion right now going on. They can't get to us like at this moment. So we're already inciting like rebellions within the caliphate. They already have bad public order here too, and their allies have pretty much abandoned them. So I think this is looking, we're looking bright. It's looking up. Things are looking up. Except over here on this, the western front, where we're being attacked on all sides, but let's just end the turn. I want to see if the Arabs actually attack the Franks. The Lombards haven't really done much other than annoy us. Armenia and Albania. Why is Albania coming to the west where they should be defending their land in the east? Oh, they just got smacked down. Rashidun wants peace. We will not have peace, Rashidun. They're not gonna attack me. Okay. They apparently still have like a lot of armies because of their like unlimited Arab manpower supply, but okay, we're gonna get attacked by the Khazars. We're not gonna win this battle, so we'll just rush the enemy. We'll deal with the Khazars later. And their king, Eula of the Khazars. They want to join the war against the Papal States. It's not like we're gonna send troops there to help you. Exarchate of Africa. Macran is gonna sail back. Emirate of Caucasus. How's the Emirate of Caucasus just pushing through my... Okay. Okay. We lost the settlement. That's bad. Diseases spreading. The Arabs pretty much lost most of their armies. Oh, they do have a couple of armies though. So we'll just destroy this one. Okay, they're gonna run off. Okay, this army here isn't too big. We can try to take it. How? I don't really get the logic in these games. How, like, a couple of units can defeat, like, if I lose my armies here, like, it's gonna
None will escape.
kind of just be disastrous.
Get moving, you wretches! Lay siege to the settlement!
I wish there was a mechanic where we could, like, force them to give a certain settlement to us. Oh, my allies! Makuria, yes. My allies. Alright, so these guys are already being besieged and all.
Be welcome, I say.
If you become my puppet state, I will give
Now
you
speak.
peace, but they don't want to. So I'm not going to let them have peace. They've done too much to me. Too much.
We hunger for battle.
But I think this is where I'm going to end this episode for today. I will see you all in the next one.